let's say we add a VIN number,
100 on the track.
and it has to be 17 characters. It will check, right? So boom, let's see. So we'll just remove this for the sake of keeping this brief. And yeah, it adds the car here. And if you want to delete a car, you can just go here, boom, delete it, and no more car.
What's up, everyone? I'm Marc Bastien, engineer, creative, and founder of MyAutoTab, a vehicle maintenance app that helps you keep tabs on every vehicle you own, set service records, reminders, manage your documents, and more. These videos follow my journey building this app from ground up and also the tools I'm using to move quickly as a solo founder. The goal is simple. Walk into any service or repair facility knowing exactly what your vehicle needs instead of being told what it needs. Stick around till the end. I promise you'll find something of value. Let's go!
As you can see here, I have the final design or near to final design for the dashboard. Pretty much what this application will allow you to do is track multiple vehicles. In this case, cars. You can track a car, log services that you've done on it, so that way you can have a historical record of the maintenance performed. Track your fuel expenses. Also save documents that are related to the car that you're tracking, and also receive reminders. So this is something that I thought about building because I became very frustrated with the car mechanic industry, uh, because I didn't know a lot about cars at the time. I knew enough, but I was always letting mechanics do the majority of the work. I got taken advantage of more than one occasion, so I got fed up and just started working on things myself. But then I realized that if I'm supposed to, how can I show proof of me maintaining my car? I do the oil change. I've changed the shocks and struts, the electric water pump. How do I actually show proof of that? And that's what had me start thinking about this. Another thing that I really want to provide is a way to help people save on car maintenance, and also pretty much learn how to do it themselves, which also saves there as well. So I have the dashboard set up, and then let me show you the mock-up of the garage. This is where you'll be able to add a car, put in the information, and you see these nice little health percentage bars that give you a quick overview of your car's current health based on the service that you've put in the reminders and whatnot. So let me go ahead and help you see what I've built so far, based off this design. So this is the current login page. Pretty simple for now. Um, we're using clerk authentication to manage the authentication portion of this application. Let me go ahead and sign in here. And when you log in, boom, it lands you on My Garage. So currently you can add a car, right? So let's go ahead and add a car. It's gonna see a Toyota. Let's just say Sienna, for instance. Type in the year 2024, and then the mileage. Let's say it has 15,400 miles, right? Nickname Cooler Car. Oh, don't mind my typing here. And then the VIN number and the photo is optional. The VIN, what I hope to achieve in the future is to allow you to track your recalls so you can get reminders on that as well. A notification might be sent to your phone or to an email saying, hey, based off, your car's VIN number, it's been included in this batch of recalls. You should, go and get that checked out. So let's say we add a VIN number, and it has to be 17 characters. It will check. All right. So boom. Let's see. Uh, so we'll just remove this for the sake of keeping this brief. And yeah, it adds the car here. And if you want to delete a car, you can just go here, boom, delete it, and no more car. So this is what we have so far. Eventually, you will be able to log your service records, log your documents, log your fuel expenses, and get those reminders. That's the track for now. And then you can sign out right here, and all that's functioning. Overall, this application, I started building it out with React as the front end because that's what I'm most familiar with. I've developed with React before. The back end, I'm using dotnet, which I'm actually learning as I build with Cloud Code. Because I started learning C Sharp, got very, acquainted with it, and I want to use it for some other projects outside of this application. And we're using database. Sorry, we're using PostgreSQL for the database. All right. And yeah, I did extensive research. My process, pretty much, to keep it brief, I, use Google AI to serve as like my full stack uh, engineering advisor to really determine exactly what I want to do. Also, help me build like a standard scaffolding. Um, as I was building it, my thought process was scalability in mind, production ready in mind, and a strong foundation before I start, coding anything. And the reason why is because it's very easy to, start seeing the application come to life, but you're not keeping in mind of, security of the database, security of the front end, making sure you know, all that is tidied up so that way when the people like you or myself use the app, the information that I put on there, I know it's safe, it's secure, and it makes it extremely difficult for any unscrupulous bad actor to go ahead and try to steal that information. So yeah, initially I started after I thought about the stack that I want to use, did the research. I went towards the design first mindset because that's just how I've always worked in the past. I do the design first. In this case, I'm using Stitch with Google, which is currently in beta right now. Really great, tool. The whole goal is speed, right? I want to get this out as soon as possible, and that's what helped me iterate over this. Let me show you the actual what Claude actually created this. This is what Claude created after I, put in the brand information, the colors, and whatnot. And as you can see, it's almost like a one-to-one. I had pretty much revised this using Stitch, and this is what I like so far. So overall, let me know what y'all think. If you like, what I'm doing, please leave a like, a comment, and also subscribe. Let me know anything that I potentially can improve on as well, based on what you've seen so far, or what, any ideas. I'm open to. Apart from that, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next one.